No,
sorry.
it's a joke, right? I mean, it's a sick and twisted joke. Tell me it is.
Look, I never meant for things to get this far, and the last thing I wanted to do was hurt you and the kids.
Well, then what were you thinking? I mean, you came after me. You came to give me my wallet back.
Yeah, because I felt bad when I found out who you were. I mean, wouldn't you? And I tried to back off.
Well, then why didn't you try harder? I mean, you were friends with my mum. You got to know my kids. What was all that about?
What's wrong, Dad?
Should let you tell him. Should make you tell him.
No, David, there's no need for that. Look, it's okay.
No, don't take another step. It's fine, kids, all right? Just stay where you are. I'll be over in a minute.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want your thanks, all right? You just say what you got to say and you can do them.
Look, I wanted to tell you, but it was just so hard.
But none of this had to be hard, did it? Because none of this had to happen.
Look, you know I tried to keep my distance.
You make it sound like you had no option. You get on a bus, you don't look back, end off.
But I didn't want to cause you any more upset.
Oh, because now I've never felt happier.
I'm so sorry.
Well, that's no good to me, is it? It was bad enough the day you spewed that mongrel out into the world, but then worming your way into our life, knowing what he had done, that I can't forgive.
I don't expect you to. Okay, you're right. I should never have stayed, and I can't pretend I didn't have chances to go.
Well, then why didn't you?
Because you know why. Look, at first, I thought it was pity. I told myself I was trying to make up for what Clayton did. I told myself all sorts, but it changed nothing. I'd fallen for you. And I know you feel... I know you felt the same way. Didn't you?
You can't go on like this, darling.
There's nothing wrong with me.
You're about to self-harm. And who are you to tell anybody what's normal? Well, I'm someone who knows how it feels to have a breakdown and completely lose sense of what is real and isn't and what's right and wrong. And I think you're heading the same way.
There is nothing wrong with me that being with Nathan wouldn't
Oh,
fix.
how can you possibly believe that?
We love each other. You know, I almost fell for it, this happy family routine. But this whole time you've just been trying to poison me against him.
He stubbed a cigarette out on your arm. How is that possibly love?
I don't expect you to understand.
Okay, just try me, please. Just make me understand how that isn't pure evil.
When you feel like we do, you do mad things, things that you regret, because your feelings are so strong you can't control them.
Bethany.
I knew you wouldn't get it. You and Gary live in your cosy little world, watching TV, making each other cups of teas, talking about nothing. Me and Nathan were in a different league. We're alive.
Well, if not pimping me out to his mates or using me as an ashtray makes Gary boring, I'll take it.
Oh, there's no point talking to you.
Right, fine. Maybe there isn't. But there is someone you need to speak to.
Nobody will get what I'm saying.
Shona will. She knew Nathan a long time before you, and I think you need to speak to her.
She's not going to change the way that I feel.
Well, then what have you got to be scared of?
Fine, whatever.
It would have been an amazing experience.